What's up, y'all? It's Jiganshi. It's 2026, right? And I'm just now reading Ichi the Witch. And when was somebody gonna tell me that this shit is peak as hell? Well, maybe I would have known if I had TikTok, but hey. And I mean, everything about this series is just so good. Ichi the Witch is about a boy named Ichi who is just basically Inosuke from Demon Slayer, if you know who that is, who hunts animals that triggers his death for death. And what is death for death, you may ask? Well, it's simply put as this: if you try to kill me, I kill you. So if you slap me too hard in the slap box, I'm killing you. So don't forget that trigger because it'll come up later in the video. In the world of Ichi the Witch, magic is alive and are dangerous creatures who are called magics. Some are S-rated magics, some are average magics, and some are just completely dookie. But there's two ways you can obtain these powerful magic abilities. Number one, you have to beat the magic's trial or challenge. So for the iceberg magic, it's to sleep by him for the night and you get ice powers. Or for the breeze magic, it's to walk with them for 1,000 miles and you get wind powers. And for the trump magic, to pass this trial, you have to be a very, very special person because you have to live without food stamps for an entire month. Some of us barely last that week. Shit, I know I didn't. Number two, the second way to obtain a magic is to be a woman. And I'm being so serious. Only women can acquire magics and use magical abilities, which is why they're called witches in this world. So if you're born a man, you're cooked. But there is one exception to the rule, and that's being the main character. Because Ichi acquires his first magic, and it was the most luckiest shit I've ever seen. Basically, Ichi saw this magic, but didn't know what it was, so he left it alone because it didn't trigger his death for death. And he knew it wouldn't hesitate to kill humans, so he set a trap for it just in case. So he ran away, and the Witch Association was already on their way to capture the same magic, who is called King Ororo. And the beautiful abysmal witch, Discaris, finds him first and almost kills this nigga. But this nigga trial was that to stop his heart, but no woman can kill him in the world of witches. Like, what? So he can be only killed by a male. Ichi pops in, catches King Ororo in the trap from earlier, and acquires this nigga. And it came with a fit, bro. What the fuck? What I tell you, this shit is just lucky. I despise this nigga Ichi for that. It's like when you and a group of friends are playing a game for the first time, and it's always that one friend when y'all beat the boss, this nigga gets the boss clothes and the ender sword that can cut through dimensions. But the item you get from the boss is 3 arrows and half a heal potion. Like, this bitch ass nigga almost didn't beat the tutorial. And then that same friend doesn't never touch the game again. I'm not gonna lie, I'm plotting the meanest backdoor of the century after that. And Ichi became the first male witch, and it's very rare for a male to become a witch in this world. They said it's damn near impossible, and I don't think this nigga Ichi is the only male witch. Maybe the world hater is a male witch and a human or something, I don't fucking know. But I refuse to believe Ichi is the only male witch, because some wording they use in the manga, such as, it's widely believed that men can't use magic. It has to be that one that no one knows exists because he's been in the shadows or something. And another theory is that every magic we seen was in the form of a man. So maybe men are completely cooked. Maybe when they die, they become magics, and the level they hated witches before they died is how much power they got. I don't know, just conjuring up wild theories that may or may not come true. One thing I don't like about Ichi the Witch story is how lighthearted it can be. Like, in the middle of a fight, they can go into this little comedic moment and the tension is just suddenly gone. So that can be pretty annoying sometimes. My eyesight isn't the best, but why is it so damn hard to keep up with a fight in this series? Maybe my Sharingan in my right eye is on 3% every day, but yeah, it does get confusing sometimes. Let's get on to the characters, and I'm specifically talking about Discaris, because man, she is a bad bitch. I'ma need her number or IG so y'all can watch me cook. She's an overpowered character done right, and she's my favorite character in the series because the creators actually like their characters. And I low-key can drag the video out for 2 hours just to glaze her. Like, let's talk about her fight with the world hater. As Discaris was confronting the world hater about a situation that happened 15 years ago that involved the world hater warping her brother out of existence. And you know what this devilish, evil, demonic, atrocious, diabolical, despicable, heinous, low-down ass nigga gonna say? You a bitch! And if your kin died, come get back, pussy! Cause I done lost count on how many people I warped! But mind you, I was talking about Discaris. This nigga is cold. I'm not gonna lie, when I looked at my phone and looked at the imaginary camera in my room, I said,
I apologize for my outburst.
this nigga is cold. He is one of them ones. And Discaris instantly pops Iskandar and splits this nigga in half. And she used Gonkonda to make him speak the truth about telling his trial, but he exploded Gonkonda, so that shit was useless. And she had this nigga rethinking his choices. You can see the frustration on his face. And he follows up from that attack and says, I retract that statement. You are a real nigga. Which, how many magics have you acquired? And she responds back with the coldest shit I've heard recently. And says, who knows? Lost count, bitch, nigga. Oh, well, some of them yo homies. That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. Don't mind me, I'm just putting my GOAT where she belongs. On to the next character though. And next up we have Goku Raku. And I really fuck with Goku Raku's character. His character is really refreshing to see, because I wanted to see what was man's response to not having no magic at all. And shit, he made himself out of magic crafted items. And to put it simply, this nigga is Terminator or Genos from One Punch Man. And his story is so intriguing, with him being a prince and his own father and people banishing him from his own country because he wasn't supporting that fat ass pig. Basically, that pig was sucking away all the people's sorrow away. Wait, pause, bro, pause.
What did you say, nigga?
Anyway, it took away the ability to be sad, and it made everything seem pointless. And mind you, the whole country was under this influence. And one crazy instance of this is when Goku Raku was a little jit. He was telling his dukes that he came up with a plan where a man can use magic items. And he was telling her how he gonna run that bag back up and feed the streets, no raw wave. And it low-key touched my heart. But then she got packed up by ninja sickness. And we see Goku Raku taking flowers to his mother's grave. And he asks his older sister, is these for our mother? And she said, no. Nigga, excuse me? No. And she said, these are for Lord Bakugami. And she also hasn't even visited her mother's grave since she died. And she said, stop bothering me about mother. It's fine because I'm not even sad no more. Nigga, oh my. I fell out in my seat in shambles. Cause what? And this nigga went on a hunt for 10 years to get stronger. And you gotta respect the grind, because some of you niggas say tomorrow you'll get it, and then the next day. And to put it into perspective, he was willing to take 10 years of sorrow for his entire country, even though they gained a hatred for this nigga. And if he got caught once, he would have got executed. So knowing all this and just look at your screen and make that face, I can't even blame you, dog, because this nigga is a GOAT. He is one of them ones. This is why this manga is a great introduction to Shonen New Gen, because on a deeper level, in real life, we need the bad shit to help us move forward. Yin and yang. Because you think Lee Goat would be who he is without him being in the trenches? No. We would just have Leonidas Jahamis. Kogumi is also a good character for the most part, and I like how she stood up against her sister after all those years. So that was a good to see, and I hope to see more from her in the future, and hopefully she doesn't become just a love interest to Ichi like some female characters, but this seems to not be the case, and I'm a full advocate for the Kimugi character development. And everybody else as a character is just for right now, because I mean it's still in the 60s, and so everybody isn't fully developed yet, and that's okay. I usually don't go for the magical girl type when I'm reading manga, but there's more to the story than what Osamu is letting on. And I literally almost forgot about the damn main character, but Ichi is a good main character. He isn't the smartest shonen main character, but sometimes we don't need that. And I just love that he's good at instinct and fighting. He really excels at it. And when he's getting serious, he says some of the most coldest shit. He put this dork in his place, and I sat there looking at my phone like, damn, this nigga is one of them ones. I mean, everybody ain't one of them ones, but man, the niggas in this show, man, it's top tier, B. Real talk. Before I close out this video, I would greatly appreciate it if you subscribe to my other channels. I play games on my More Dragon channel, where I play Dispatch with my friend, and my other channel doesn't have any videos yet because I gotta learn how to be on camera for my vlogs. And honestly, I'm really awkward on camera, so it's gonna take a little while to get used to. And the links for my channels is gonna be in the description, so yeah. Stay tuned, and with all that being said, have a great day. Stay cool. How y'all stay cool. All right, peace.